Hi, I'm Rebecca Brand. I've got my eufy Smart Lock Model E30. It is amazing of how smart it is. And just with my fingerprint, it's going to unlock the door. And check out the next level of eufy Smart Home. My house is dark. I come home, I open the door with my eufy Smart Lock, and it hooks up to my Alexa smart home system, and the lights go on. I wanted you to see that again. Now here it is again in slow motion. Isn't that neat? So your smart home knows you've entered the house, and all the magic can happen with everything you want on when you're in your home. That's amazing. Not only does it work with Alexa, but it works with Google, Apple Home, Samsung SmartThings. The eufy Smart Lock E30 works with all the major smart networks. And it works in so many ways. Alexa, lock my front door.
Locking. Hang on. The front door is locked.
Thank you, Alexa. Just like that. Isn't that cool? And if I was waiting for a friend to come over, I can tell Alexa, unlock my front door.
What's your voice code for front door?
And I gave Alexa my code.
Unlocking. Hang on. The front door is unlocked.
So I can be another part of my house and my friend can come in and find me. I just love that feature. It's amazing. A really great feature for high security is the scramble feature. Let's say someone was near you and you were worried they were going to get your house cold. You can just envelop your code with numbers before and after, and eufy will understand and get that code that works to open the door and ignore the numbers before and after. Check this out. What you do is you wake up your keypad and start putting random numbers in, and then you think about what your code is. You put that in, more random numbers, and then you hit the unlock, and it knows that the 4 numbers you put in sequence is the one that's going to open up your door. The rest were just to fool the person that might be looking at you. And installing the eufy E30 Smart Lock is really a piece of cake. Check this out. In the app, there's even a PDF guide, a printout that you can read to see the exact steps you need to do, just like I'm going to do here for you today. On your door, there's a borehole, and this is where you're going to install the lock. Underneath, you're going to have whatever opening you want, round, or I have this. This doesn't have any lock mechanism on it. All you need is the locking mechanism with your smart lock for your door. From now on, here are all the supplies laid out in order, everything you're going to need to install your lock. On the tray, we see the silver latch mechanism. We removed all the old hardware from the existing prior lock, and I had tested it with the new lock. I inserted it into the latch hole, and it fits snugly. Perfect. Now we're going to use those 2 screws we see on the tray in the plastic bag. And I'm putting the 2 screws on the bottom and on the top. And with the Phillips head screwdriver, you just screw them in until they're both screwed in tight. This piece is the exterior assembly of the eufy Smart Lock. It has the LED plate in front that you'll be touching. This is going to go on the outside of your door. It has a wire in the back, and that's going to go right through the front of your door. Let me show you. We're going to feed the wire underneath the lock inside, and see this paddle right here. You're going to rotate it so it fits into the slot of the lock mechanism. We see it right here. And here's the cable. And on the tray, we see the black mounting plate, and that's going to go on next. Now, this mounting plate has silicone. It's a soft rubber right here. You're going to feed the wire vertically through so it fits right in the bottom of that plate, like that, and pull it through. And have it in the bottom of the slot, just like that. And there's a package in plastic of machine screws with some plastic parts as well. And you're going to insert the 2 machine screws, 1, 2, and they will catch on the front plate, and then you just screw them in with your Phillips head screwdriver, both sides. And you might need to level the plate out a little bit, which I've done, and then finish screwing them all the way in tight. It's really easy to do this. Now we grab the interior assembly with the latch, and this is going to get hooked up to our cable. This is really easy to do because it snaps right in. So with this tailpiece of the locking mechanism, we're going to align it and put the paddle inside there. So aim, shoot, and fire. It goes right in place. And with the little black screws it comes with, it goes right into 3 spots. 1, 2, and 3. So make your screwdriver level. And again, aim, shoot, and fire. And just a couple of twists and it's in tightly. Screw 2 goes in. Same thing. And with number 3, we're done. Ta-da! And you're going to put in 8 batteries. I put in 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And on goes the battery cover. And that's the end of the assembly. And on the opposite side, you put the receiving plate with the indentations going towards the wood. And with the 2 screws they give you, you screw those in as well. What an easy assembly this has been. And that's the finishing touches. This installation only took me 15 minutes to do. It's so simple. They also give you 2 keys, so if you want to, you can use a key entry, the old-fashioned way. But let me show you how to set up your lock now. And I just want to say, the app walks you into it so easily. It's amazing. And now we're going to get to the point where I'm going to set the passcodes to use the eufy Smart Lock. So here we have it to say set your passcodes. They can be from 4 to 8 digits. You got to make them a little difficult because it does not want repeated numbers. So I'm just going to pick just some random stuff. 1869. Next. Now it's prompting me to set up a fingerprint. I'm going to use my index finger. Start enrollment. And then I put my finger on the circle above the eufy logo, and it's capturing my fingerprint. And so with the door locked, let's check to see if our password worked. So wake up the keypad and press in for the code, 1869. And you hear it unlock, and it's unlocked. And a really easy feature is to unlock and lock it using your app. So pull the lock down and release it. That just locked your door. And to unlock with your app, it's the same motion. You just pull it down. And just by your phone, you can unlock your door. So often when I'm coming home, my phone is already in my hand. So that makes it so easy. Just use my app. And using your app is great no matter where you are on the planet if you have a visitor coming to let that visitor in. On the home page of the app, you go to Manage Access for this feature. Press Add Access. And I'm adding a member. I'm going to give a name to a frequent visitor. My friend's son Sam comes to visit. I always want him to have access to the house. He's like a family member. Press confirm. And he's always allowed. But you can also schedule it, like if it's a housekeeper that's going to come clean your house, or give someone one-time access with this same feature. So press next. I'm going to give Sam his personal code, which is going to be 4679. Next. If Sam was here, I'd have him set his fingerprint, but he's not here, so I'm going to skip this. I'm going to make sure everything is good, and I'm going to click Done. So I have access now for my house, for me, and for Sam. That's it. So as expected, Sam came in and used his code to get in. I love it when Sam visits. He makes me feel like I'm closer to my son, who's out of town right now. Sam is family. Glad he got in. I create my smart home with a lot of eufy devices, including my smart doorbell. Being paired with my eufy doorbell, I can live watch somebody approaching my house, and if I want them in, I can tell Alexa to let them in. That is so handy when I have visitors. I can just take a look at who's ringing my doorbell, and in they come. Let me show you how to set that feature up. We're at home page, and then we're going to select settings. So I'm going to press for the front door. I'm going to integrate it with my doorbell or camera right there. So I look through all my devices. I have many eufy devices. I just love eufy. I'm going to press my front doorbell, select connect, and it's connected. You can see at the top, it says connected. So when I press integrate now, it's going to immediately get me on camera. Check this out. So there I am connected with my front doorbell. Isn't that great? Eufy's Research and Development has developed an amazing smart home environment. I'm so excited to have Alexa work with me to have my smart home this smart.
Someone is at the front doorbell.
Hey Maddie, you're here.
Hi, Rebecca. I brought you flowers. I came for a quick visit.
Alexa, open front door.
Unlocking. Hang on. The front door is unlocked.
And if for whatever reason your battery ever went out on this, even though you get an alert on your app, there is a USB-C charging port right underneath so you can plug it in. That way, with any power bank, you can gain access to your door. But that's only if you were to run out of batteries. The battery life on these should last about 1 year. When you order your eufy E30 Smart Lock, it arrives right to your door. I put the box on my counter. It was also wrapped in plastic. Here are all sides of the box. It's a beautifully designed box and make a great gift for someone as well. I took off the plastic and this is the box underneath. Here are all sides of the inner box. I opened the box and this is how it came packaged. And I took out layer after layer so you can see how carefully the package design was so it wouldn't get damaged during shipping. It even came with the batteries. Now here is a front plate of the eufy E30 Smart Lock, and this is the back of it for details of seeing how the inner mechanisms work. Here are all sides of that. It's manufactured with extreme high quality. And underneath you can see where you can plug in the USB-C in case the batteries run out. What a smart feature. Now here's a close-up of the locking mechanism and now of the cable, and they put a QR code, which is really easy so you can download the app. Here again is the front face and some detail. This is the fingerprint circle, and here's more close-ups of the eufy E30 Smart Lock and where the connections go. And here's the inside with the manual locking and all the parts that came with it that you'll be assembling the lock onto your door with. And the smaller things are packed in plastic. I took them out and put them on my mat. And they even give you the batteries. And here is the instruction manual. They have it in a package. And here again is a QR code so you can do a quick start guide. And here are the quick start directions, which I followed. So the first thing I'm going to do is download my app. With the QR code, it made it really easy. I went through all the menus. I found the eufy lock, and then menu by menu popped up to get the app hooked up. Now, I also hooked it up to my Alexa. Alexa was sitting right in the background, and it hooked up in a jiffy. It was fast. And it talked about where my lock was. It was my front door lock, but it could have been any door in my house. And when it was hooked up, here's what Alexa said.
Unlocking. Hang on. The front door is unlocked.
And just like that, it was hooked up and unlocked my front door. I just find that miraculous that this is where technology has come in the year 2024. And then I went to another menu and got into home management to integrate more devices because I have a lot by eufy. I went through menus and then I hooked up my eufy security doorbell with Alexa and with my door lock. That was pretty amazing. I'm showing you all these menus so you can see they have so many different devices that integrate together. You can have a really smart home. I added my device, and then there was a menu on how to install your smart lock. That was interesting. It had a video to show you that as well. I'm going through some more of these menu pictures so you can see how thorough it is. Easy. It goes to your Wi-Fi at your home and finds it quickly. I named the lock and I calibrated the lock. Then I gave myself my own passcode because I'm the administrator. It is so wonderful to have the eufy smart home system where I can use my eufy E30 smart lock to enter my home. My house lights go on. And when friends come to visit, bringing me flowers, my eufy camera doorbell lets me know who's visiting so I can let them in, so I don't miss any happy moments in my life. eufy smart home technology has come so far. Click the link below to get your eufy Smart Lock E30. It's amazing, I love it, and I love how my house is becoming smart. I think it's going to get smarter than me any day now. I'm Rebecca Brown. I hope you liked this video. I hope you subscribe to my channel and ring the bell to get notified of my next video. And let's keep making great recipes in life. And today's recipe is one for easy entry of the people you want in your home to come visit, or yourself. See you next time. I'm going to go wait for my friend. If you like this video, here's some over there, including great recipes for your family. Just click.